I had been in a number of bands in high school, and kind of realized that like it's hard to be in a band with other people. So yeah, I went. So I kind of started doing some projects on my own, and like around when I was like 15, I started recording myself, and I found electronic music was something I really connected with in terms of like something I can do on my own, and also just I really enjoyed the sound of things and everything that was, that I was recording. So yeah, I don't know. I think it was kind of just like something that just evolved from my experience with like trying to be in a band. It was just like, yeah, this isn't working. Let's try something new. And I don't know. I started getting into a lot of electronic music groups. So yeah.
So you're currently a student at Ohio University in Athens, Ohio.
Well, I just graduated actually.
When did you graduate? Did we talk about this?
Right before the tour. I thought I told you. Maybe I did.
Yeah, I think you did.
Well,
I think I just missed it.
In general, yes, I was like a month ago.
So how was it like balancing your school life with music?
For a time it was pretty tough. I couldn't really go on many shows, like, especially like, I've never been able to do South by Southwest because that's always the week of final exams. So I just was so like upset every year that I couldn't go because I always got invited but never really got the chance. And same with CMJ. I always had something going on during the time that was school. So that was the main thing that really sucked about it. Other than that, I was always able to like divide my time up pretty evenly in terms of like schoolwork and like music and all that. So for me it wasn't that tough, but for like trying to do shows in other places besides Athens, that was always the big problem I had.
Graduated and then you got to go on this whirlwind European tour with Team Days. And how many shows did you play in Europe? How many countries?
Well, we did 14 countries, and I think somewhere around 21 shows, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it was I don't know how we did it 1 month, but we did it.
What was your favorite place that you visited when you were there?
That one's a tough one because there was like every place we went was like awesome in its own way, but like I'd say Stockholm was just all around great. Like the promoter was so cool, and they treated us great. Like they fed us. The food was awesome. The city was like beautiful, and the show was Like, there's a lot of people there, and it was just an all-around amazing time, amazing part of the tour, really. But I mean, it was also snowing up there during the time, so
Then what,
kinda
April?
sucked.
Was it April that you were
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the furthest. No, well, actually Oslo was the furthest north we went, but I mean, still, it started snowing in Stockholm, and then we're just like, okay, we need to go south.
Do you have an EP coming out that I just saw that on Tumblr called
Yeah, it's not Brothertiger. It's a new project called Home.
Okay.
It's kind of like I've always wanted to try and do surf pop, so it's kind of like that sort of thing.
Nice.
And yeah, it was just something I've always wanted to do, and I'm doing it, so whatever.
Is it with a band or is it still you solo?
It's just me, yeah. I recorded everything, like drums, bass, guitar, vocals, a few keyboards here and there. But yeah, it's all solo for the most part.
That'll be cool though.
Yeah, I'm excited, and and that's the thing. Like, everyone has all these other projects, and I'm like, oh, like I'm still just doing one, and I've always wanted to do this, so it's kind of been something. It needs to happen for me.
Are you planning on releasing any new stuff under the Tiger?
Yeah, I recorded a lot. I recorded about 4 songs that I'm not. I like them, but at the same time they're kind of. I don't know. They're not really what I really want to accomplish for this next album. So I guess I'm gonna try and just release them maybe as like an EP or something.
Okay.
Within the next 2 months or so. But over the summer, I'm gonna start working on a new album, which should be coming out next year, I'm sure. But yeah, that's the plan so far. Just kind of, I'm gonna be coming back here in July, and my friend is gonna basically record the whole. I think we're using like more actual instruments and trying to make it more, I guess, earthly.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess more natural in a way. Just trying to incorporate more like real drums and more guitar and stuff I've always wanted to do. But I think it's still gonna have the same feel to it.